Let's talk about more youthful looking eyes. If you're new to my channel, welcome back. My name is Jentri and I help women over 40 restore their skin. Today, I'm gonna be sharing with you some of my favorite eye care products, especially for aging eyes. There's not a lot of better things on the market than a good retinol cream. I've been using this brand Murad for many, many years as a licensed esthetician. And I really think that this retinol product they have for the eye area, it's actually Retinal, is very potent. I have used it, I've made videos on it, it definitely does work. I'll see if I have a link so I can link this for you below. But let's say that you are sensitive to retinol or retinol doesn't really work for you as well. I would then be looking for something with peptides because peptides have a smaller molecular size, so they'll really be able to help you with the boost of that collagen that you're going for. If you're sensitive to retinol and want something a little bit more soothing and restorative during the nighttime, I would look for something that has those ingredients that are going to support that inside of them. This is an example. This is our PM Restorative Eye Cream. The first ingredient is organic aloe. You always want to look for aloe leaf juice, by the way. Also, this contains other humectants like hyaluronic acid, like glycerin, which really helps support the suppleness and the hydration around your eye area. You can also look for products with peptides because look, peptides are in so many ingredients now, which is I'm about to let you in on one right here that has like 7 different peptides in it. And the reason that it works is because it has a smaller molecular size. So it really is able to penetrate a little bit more deeply, or at least that is the intention, so that it can help you support that collagen production, which we all know retinol does help support collagen production, but this is an alternative if you are not really vibing with a retinol eye cream at night, or if you feel like retinol maybe just dries out your eye area too much. Then look for something that's more supportive, more restorative around the eye area, because when you focus on hydration, you're really going to be ensuring that your eye area doesn't get too dry. And we all know that when your eye area or any other part of your face or body gets dry, it gets more wrinkly, it kind of looks dehydrated, you know what I mean? Like the life has been sucked out of it, and really it's just that hydration level isn't able to be retained. So we need to actively work on that as we age. And the reason for that is, boy, that's a mouthful, by the way. You take a breath here. The reason for that is that we lose hyaluronic acid, we lose our oil production, we lose collagen, we lose these things that we normally have as we age. Now look, just to be fully transparent, I get gifted a lot of things. If you went and looked at my gifting station, it's hard for me to pick and choose what to try next. So that should tell you something. I'm looking at the product, I'm looking at the ingredients, and I'm deciding what I want to try next. And then I'm giving you my honest feedback, okay? Because things that I'm gifted, I make sure I have no obligation to talk about or post about. So it keeps it honest, it keeps my material authentic for you, because I know that's what I would want for me. So let's talk about some daytime eye treatments. Now, I've talked a lot about the I Dream of Coffee before, and that's because it has caffeine in it. And if you're like me, if you have dark circles or puffiness, there's not a lot of eye creams that are gonna work better to target that specific issue that you have with your skin. Now, if you have a caffeinated eye butter or cream that has other nourishing butters in it, it can also be really great for softening up the appearance of wrinkles and that crepey skin that we can get as we age. Okay, so caffeine is probably number one, great for dark circles, puffiness, and with the right formulation can also help you with crepey skin and wrinkles. And by the way, let me take some out of here for you just to see what it looks like before I put it up, because it's very viscous and a little goes a long way. It's a really soft, beautiful, buttery type of formula, and you definitely want to make sure anything that's that hydrating and moisturizing, you want to make sure that you apply it around your orbital bone area, because when product heats up with your skin, it spreads and you don't want anything to ever get into your eyes. Now, this product I don't recommend using above your eye area. Yes, you could use it above the fold area, but during the summer months, especially when things get heated up with your skin and spread, I think you are better off using something more lightweight. So we're going to talk about that here in a second. So this is the I Dream of Coffee. Let's move on to another one that I'm loving lately. And this is by RoC RoC, am I saying it right? Partner Alex always corrects me. So multi-correction, even tone lift eye cream. This has niacinamide. So one reason that I wanted to try this first amongst all the hundreds of products that I have is because one, I think the brand is really good, and two, especially for over the counter, and two, I really love niacinamide. And I don't think you need to convolute using niacinamide. Oh, it's just coming all out on its own. So let me get some out here in my hand for you to look at. Niacinamide is really beautiful because it has a really nourishing and brightening effect on your skin. And it doesn't need to be coupled with other actives like vitamin C or anything. In fact, sometimes if it's coupled with the wrong active, it might not have a great result for you. So I love the idea that people may use niacinamide as the superstar player in its formula, and instead of trying to, give you tons of other marketing words, terms, or ingredients just to make their product sound more sexy. I just love it. It says niacinamide in the front. I'm like, yes, that is a winner. Now, the reason that I like this consistency is because I think we need something that is moisturizing around the eye area, but I also like the fact that if I'm in a hurry, this will dry really quickly, okay? So it feels very nourishing, but again, it dries really quickly. It doesn't leave the skin feeling weird or sticky or funky or anything. It seems like it's a really great product. So let's move on to this next one here, and it is by a brand called Shaklee. I hope I'm saying it right, Shaklee. And what I really like about this is that I think that this wand is just really convenient. I noticed that a lot of products have this trend lately, and I'm really loving it because it allows you to be able to control the application so well. And whenever you apply it, I've already applied it on my eyes today, but I don't want to apply it over my makeup, so I'll apply it here for you. Whenever you apply it, there's a really nice, beautiful cooling effect. I love the cooling effect. It's so nice, it's so soothing around your eye area. Now this one here claims to have immediate results and also progressive or cumulative results. This one here has 7 different peptides, which I really love. It's like tackling it from all sorts of directions, and I love the fact that it also contains niacinamide, which is really nice. Now when I first applied this today, I felt a very slight, and I do mean very slight, tightening effect, firming effect, whatever you want to call it. When your skin you can feel something, there's a sensation there. It's not irritating, it's pleasant, it's nice. And if in fact there is a nice cumulative effect with this product, even better. Last but not least, we have the dew effect. And I have mentioned this in a couple of recent videos because I really am obsessed, and you'll learn that if you stick with me throughout my journey here on YouTube. When I get obsessed with something, it's because it really works and I really love it, and I tend to just want to go for it all the time, and that should speak volumes considering the fact that I have so many products that are always gifted to me. And this one here really stood out. It is a woman-owned brand, love that, just like myself. And also the person behind this has a wealth of experience in creating products that are effective. And I love this product because not only can you wear it underneath your makeup for the skincare benefits that it provides, but you can also wear it over your makeup. So if your eye area is dry, or if you need a little refresher throughout the day, I waited to put it on for you because I haven't put it on underneath my eyes today, but you want to stick to this orbital bone area, right? But look how much it just softens up your under eyes. And especially if, whenever you wear makeup, sometimes it can sort of change, I will say, the texture of the skin. And we can't get around using makeup sometimes, right? Because we want to conceal things like dark circles, and makeup serves a purpose, but sometimes because of the texture and the dry skin that we already have, sometimes it can look a little dry or a little dull. So I really love the idea of using something like this over the makeup. Now, is this the only product that you can use over your eye makeup? Obviously not, but when I find one and it works, I tend to really stick with it. So I'm definitely going to put a link down below as well as a coupon so you can get a discount if you want to check this out. Now, if you are on a really tight budget, I'm gonna give you an additional hack that you can use over your makeup. Now, this isn't something that I would put all over my hands and then all over my face, but maybe just a little bit, just a tiny little bit of glycerin, because glycerin is really one of those superstar players when it comes to sort of pulling up that moisture and helping you retain that glow. It's a really affordable humectant. So you can either get a little glycerin on its own, or you can look for a product like this one. I've had this one for a really long time. You can see there's not a lot of it left here, by Experiment. This was, I believe this one was actually created by dermatologists. And what I liked about this product is that, you know, you can use it as a light moisturizer or an actual facial mask if you need a little bit more hydration. And this one is, you know, is pretty affordable. You can use a little bit of something with a higher glycerin content, and you would just want to use a tiny bit because you see how kind of sticky, kind of tacky it is. You know, when you use a product that has glycerin like this, it's not gonna be as sticky. It's gonna have a really nice consistency, but when you start using oils and things on their own, or that have a higher concentration inside of a product, you're going to feel it differently on your skin. But if you, again, want to save money, if you're on a budget and you feel like you need something over your makeup, I think glycerin is a great alternative. And to just kind of show you here, we'll put a little bit of this one out here on the side, zoom up here for you, but it just offers that little bit of extra hydration that sometimes, again, we can sort of lose throughout the day. So I've given you some of my best tips. Now, what else can we do during the day to kind of help keep the eye area really nice and pretty and glowy? Well, if you don't have any glycerin or glycerin-like products lying around, you can also use some type of mist that has glycerin in it, like this one here by Ever. Now, one thing I may recommend is, you know, you can go in for the full face. Sorry, I don't want to eat the mist. Or what I like to do a lot of the times is I like to spray a little bit of it, just like I do my setting spray, in my clean hand, and then you can go pat it around your eye area. And this can be a little nice beauty hack too for maintaining that moisture underneath your eye area. After all, I always say, the more you know, the more you glow. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you like this type of information, please like and subscribe to my channel. Ciao for now.